Just like they did here in the 5th century, the bulrushes are grouped in bundles and loaded onto a flat-bottomed punt. Except this one's made of aluminium. And instead of a horse and cart, a van is used to transport them to Anna's workshop. But these rushes are green. Bulrush mats are a golden colour. The answer is 4 days of sunbathing. It's a process that takes time. I guess you could say it can't be rushed.
We turn them 2 or 3 times a day, so the air gets through to them and the drying process is even. And you can hear by the sound of the crunch that they're drying quite nicely.
After 4 days drying out, and if Anna and Millie haven't had to cover them in a tarpaulin due to a dose of British rain, the rushes have turned a glorious golden colour. But after a healthy dose of sun, they're now too rigid for weaving. How can they be made more malleable? Well, after being careful not to get them wet for 4 days and nights, they're submerged in water for 2 hours. Because these rushes are dead, they retain their golden colour. Once any excess water is removed by a mangle, they're supple enough for weaving. A process still done by hand. Millie Baxter, one of the 4 weavers here, has honed her craft over 3 decades.
I came here 28 years ago and I absolutely love the job. I love the fact that it's a craft and it is a natural product. There's no machinery involved. It's all done by hand and the finished product is amazing.
Each mat is made to order. In this case, the customer is spending £3,500 on a 3-metre by 2-metre mat. Millie will make it out of what they call 9-ply braid, strips made out of 9 strands of intertwined bulrushes. But they also weave 11-ply and 3-ply braids here. This 3-ply will be used to make baskets. To make sure she has enough to make her mat, today Millie is adding to a 9-ply braid she began 28 years ago.
There is a lot of labour goes into making the carpets, and it all takes a very long time.
It's an endless process, adding to one end so there's enough to take off the other. In this case, she cuts off 6 strips and stitches them together into panels using string made from hessian, another natural material from the jute plant and used to make sacks. Finally, Millie sews 5 of the panels together to create her finished mat.
We ask the customer to spray them every 4 to 6 weeks to keep them supple. And if they're looked after, they can last for 40, 50 years.
The entire process from cutting the bulrushes to putting in the last stitch takes over 3 weeks' work. Anna sells them worldwide, some going for as much as